This message is for all Africans. Wherever you are listening to me, my prayer is that you should listen to this video right to the end. And after that, take a concrete decision within you that we Africans have to stand up and fight. The time is now to fight for total independence. The time is now to send out all the foreign military bases in Africa. We have to do it because they are the ones organizing terrorist group in Africa, like Boko Haram, all over Africans. And their main aim is to destabilize, is to cause confusion, is to cause insecurity in order to embezzle, in order to exploit our resources. And that is what they have been doing. America alone has 27 military bases dotted all over Africa. And when you ask them, they say they are there to secure and to fight the terrorists. From the day they came to Africa up to today, no one military group or no one terrorist group has been defeated or dissolved or killed. Or no, not just one. We have never seen anywhere that these terrorists, they were killed by foreign military. Why are they in Africa? They are in Africa for their own interests. They are in Africa to protect the interests of their nation. They are in Africa to facilitate the exploitation of our resources. There is insecurity in America. And the number of people killed randomly in America every blessed day cannot be compared to the number of people killed all over Africa. The United States of America is a country, a single country. But the number of people that they kill there every blessed day because of insecurity cannot be compared to the number. Is higher than the number of people killed in all the 54 African countries because of insecurity. But they cannot take care of their own insecurity. They are sending troops and military to come and take care of our own insecurity. And throughout all this year, they have never succeeded in any one. Then why are they still doing that? If France has at least 10 military bases in Africa, Mali and Burkina Faso have started asking them to leave. Because throughout the period they have been in Mali and in Burkina Faso, all the insecurity has increased to a point that the military were confused. And that is why the military took over power and asked them to leave. Asked them to leave. And that is what I'm crying this. I'm pleading on all that if there is any foreign forces, military in your country, you all have to stand up, organize, and go out until they will leave before we rest. What we want, they have created their embassy. Let the embassy be and speak on their behalf, not the military. We have our own military. We can tackle our insecurity. They are the one that we are calling Boko Haram. They are the foreign military. Russia, they are coming in with their own terrorist group called whatsoever. They should go. China, they should go. If you want to do business with us, do business with us. We don't want your help in terms of military. It's like a father calling an outsider to come in and discipline his children. That can never happen. And that no human being can ever allow it to happen. And it is time for us to stand up and cry as they are crying in Niger. Every blessed day they are out, crying that the military should go. The foreign military should go. If all countries will come out like that and cry for all this foreign military to go, there will be no Boko Haram. All those groups that we are calling their names, all over Africa, there will not be. These people are the one doing it. And they have to go. We have to stand up. As I am standing up today. That on my platform, on all my social media platforms, all my movement along the street in Cyprus here, I am going to preach that let the foreign military leave. They should leave Africa alone. We don't need your security. Your country is not secure. Look at what happened in France just of recent. If those military they sent in Africa were there, they could have helped. Insecurity in your country, and you create a basis in other countries that you are fighting and helping them. And throughout all the years you have been, decades you have been in those countries, you have not succeeded in one. Then what are you still doing there? They are there for one purpose, to facilitate and to protect their own interests. If you open your door for stranger and you open it so wide, they will enter even with their pig and their dogs. And that is what we Africans has done. And the foreigners are too much, and they are doing terrible things. Doing terrible things in our country and turn us against each other, so that as we are busily fighting each other, looking forward, and that we are fighting Boko Haram, they are behind with their military, is taking our resources. Look at the disgrace we got when the United States of America, whether it's whosoever, it came, State Secretary came to Ghana. They came, and Ghana, police were there. Ghanaian police were there. They disarmed them all, that nobody should hold gun. But they, with foreigners, they were the one holding guns. It is terrible. And we have to change our mentality positively. Stand up for our right. Because if we don't, other people will take our right and they will trample upon us as they have been doing. A word to a wise is sufficient, but a paragraph to a fool is never enough. We Africans should not remain fools forever. It is time for us to stand up and send all this foreign military away. I ask this particular question again. Is there any country in the world where there are Africans military bases there? Is there any African military base in America, in France, in Canada, in Belgium, in Britain, anywhere in Europe? No. But there are insecurity there. It is terrible. And we have to stop it. Starting with you, with me. We can do it. We can do it. And we will do it.